You know when you're feeling overwhelmed because you have 1,000 things to do and you don't know which one to do first? I'm going to help you to fix that. You might have seen this tool before. It's called the Eisenhower method, and it was made famous by the book The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. Let me know in the comments if you've seen it. It's a way of prioritizing your to-do list by splitting it into 4 different quadrants. I'll go over what they are in a second. However, I've added a few different things to it that I believe make it even better. And the last step is the most important, so make sure you stay around for that one. Okay, let's jump straight into this. There are 3 different steps to this process. Number 1 is brain dump. Number 2 is organize. Number 3 is take action. Let's start with number 1, brain dump. So for this, you're going to need 2 bits of paper. You can also do this on an iPad or a whiteboard, whatever you like to do. I like to do it on paper because it's a bit more tangible. So the first thing we're going to do is grab a blank bit of paper. We're going to just do what I call a brain dump. So what that looks like is this. I would set a timer for 5 to 10 minutes and spend that 5 to 10 minutes just dumping out everything you need to do. So it might be make video, do laundry. And listen, there's no right way to do this. Some people might like to do it in bullet points. I like to just write everything on this bit of paper and just dump everything out. So I think about a lot of things, and then I just write them out here, 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 here. And I just scribble all over the page, so I know that everything that's in my brain is now on this bit of paper. And then I can go on to step 2, which is organize. So for this step, we're going to need a second bit of paper, and we're going to split it into 4 different parts. I like to use a ruler. You can freehand it, whatever you like. Down here, and this by no means needs to be perfect. And then what we're going to do then is put another line at the top, maybe about a few centimeters away from the top of the page, and then a few centimeters from the left-hand side also. So then from here, what we're going to do is we're going to add in our headers. At the top, we're going to write urgent, and this side we're going to write not urgent. And then down the side here, we're going to write important, and then here we're going to write not important. And like I said, I am not making this perfect because it really doesn't need to be. It's just a way of getting everything out. Then once we have our matrix laid out, we want to go grab our to-do list, and we're going to transfer everything from our to-do list into our matrix here. So what I like to do is I will look at them, and these headings will make more sense in a minute, but all I want you to think about is take one of these ideas. Let's say I need to make a video, and I think, is that important? Is it urgent? Yes. And so I write it here, make video. And then I might say, okay, do laundry. Is that important? Yes. Is it urgent? No. So I might put that here. I need to clean my bedroom. Is that important? Yes. Is it urgent? No. Clean bedroom. Maybe I need to pay a bill. I'm going to put it here. Pay a bill. And then you might have something like, I need to buy a new plant. Is that important? No. Is it urgent? No. I'm going to put it here. Obviously, if buying a plant is important for you, then put in one of these 2. But it may just be a random thing that your brain is telling you need to do, and this is just a way of getting everything out, right? So these are also all changeable, so don't feel too compelled that you have to spend a lot of time on each one. So I need to plant, buy. I need to sharpen my pencils. Fantastic. And then this quadrant down here, urgent and not important, can be a bit of a weird one, right? Because it doesn't really make sense. How is it urgent but not important? If you have an office or a team, often this is known as the delegation corner. So it could be like, I need to reply to my emails. This could be urgent, but not important for you to do, right? So once you've organized your to-do list and everything on here is crossed off, and you have this wonderful sheet of paper that is organized and clear and very tangible, all we have to do now is move on to the third part, which is the action step. So I always start with this bit right here, the urgent and important. So what I'll do is, I will go through one by one. Maybe if I have some things to do with the computer, pay bills and emails, I'll sit at the computer and just tick them off. Pay bills, done. Emails, done. Make video, done. And my rule is I don't move on to any of the other sections until I finish this. This is the most important. I give myself 1 to 2 days to complete this section. If anything isn't done in 1 to 2 days from this section, I can then move it over to this section, to the not urgent part. Because obviously, if I haven't done it, maybe it's not urgent. I then go into this section and I'll tick these off. And maybe I might give myself 2 to 4 days to get these things done. 2 to 4 days. And I'll go through these one by one and I'll tick them off and I'll make sure I get them done. If after 4, maybe 5 days, you haven't done anything on here, maybe it's not even that important and you can move it down to this one, right? So it's kind of this cycle that we're going through here. And this last section here, well, there's no time limit on it because it's not important, it's not urgent. So really, why do we need to do it? The amount of times I've put things on here and then they just kind of get thrown away with this sheet of paper once I'm done with it because I never actually really needed to do them. And this last section here, like I said, I set a 30-minute timer and I would just run through it all. Maybe that's my admin work for the week. Or maybe I'll delegate it to other areas because it's not important. It seemed urgent at the time, but it might not be. And I can just split it on into these other ones here. That is my version of the Eisenhower method. It's really, really simple. It's really easy. It saved me a lot of brain fog and saved me a lot of frustration and annoyance. And it's just a really, really good way when you're feeling overwhelmed and you have way too many things to do, just to dump it onto a bit of paper, and then I put this on my wall and I just tick them off one by one. And for me, it's been an absolute lifesaver. I hope it is for you. If you like this kind of productivity, mindfulness content, I'd love to subscribe. Maybe leave a comment, let me know your thoughts, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video.